Here we will see loop control statements in Python. To control the flow of the loop or to alter the execution based on few specified conditions, loop control statements are used. Generally, loop control statements are used to alter the execution based on some specified conditions. In Python, 3 loop control statements are available: break, continue and pass. Break statement is used to terminate the execution of the loop that contains it. As soon as the loop comes across a break statement, the loop terminates and the execution transfers to the next statement following the loop. Here is a flowchart for the break statement. It will check the condition, and inside the code loop, if the break is available, it will break the loop and moves the control to the code after the loop body. Here we have initialized the count variable as 0, and we will use while loop. While count less than 10, we will increment the counter and will print the count. And if the count is equal to 5, we will break the statement. When we execute this code, the output will be, first it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, and when the count is 5, it will break the loop and print out of while loop. Next is continue statement. The continue statement gives user to skip over the current iteration of any loop. When a continue statement is encountered in the loop, the Python interpreter ignores rest of the statement in the loop body for current iteration and returns the program execution to the very first statement in the loop body. It does not terminate the loop, rather it continues to the next iteration. Here is a flowchart. Inside the loop, condition is checked. If the condition is true, continue statement is checked. If continue statement is true, it will go to the condition check, and if continue statement is false, code inside the loop body is executed. For example, here num is initialized with 0, and while num less than 10, we will increment the num, and if num equal to 5, it will print 5 skipped and continue. So when we execute this, it will print number 1, 2, 3, 4. When it is 5, it will print 5 skipped, and after that again it will print 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next is pass statement. The pass statement is considered as no operation statement. Means it consumes the execution cycle like a valid Python statement, but nothing happens actually when pass is executed. The pass statement is much like a comment, but the Python interpreter executes the pass statement like a valid Python statements, while it ignores the comment statement completely. It is generally used to indicate null or unimplemented functions and loops body. Here is an example. Here x is initialized with 0, and while x less than 50, we will increment x by 10, and if the value of x is 30, we will print pass statement and we pass the execution. So when we execute this, the output will be, first 10 and 20 are printed, then x value will be 30, so pass statement is printed, and then again 30, 40, 50 will be printed, and lastly loop over is printed.